My name is Mason Matthews, and this is my ceremonial speech. We can all agree that everyone wants to live a happy life, but living your life through virtue is key to living this happy life. And in order to do this, we must understand what virtue means. So in this speech, we'll talk about what it means to live a life of virtue. I will provide an example of somebody who has done this, live a life through virtue. And I will also talk about what an impact it has on your life as well as others, talking about the person I will discuss. So living a life of virtue is living a life of honesty, respect, courage, as well as you have to be forgiving and kind. If you always hold grudges and let the past haunt you, as people say, you will not be able to live this happy and virtuous life. So there's no better example of a virtuous life lived better than Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was kind without prejudice. He respected and loved all others and truly, wholeheartedly wanted the best for everybody. His virtue really showed through all the racism, brutality, and just hatred that his people got around him, but he still was trying to be nonviolent and wanted the best for everybody. According to hvli.org, Martin Luther King preached nonviolence. The impact of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life was immense. The U.S. as we know it would not be the same. It would be a completely different place, different morals, different standards. Everybody would just be separated. So through all the struggle and hardship, he showed us how to keep faith as well as stick together. And this is a lesson that we needed to learn because since then we have all risen up in the U.S. A quote from his speech, "I have a dream," says, "I say to you today, my friends, that in spite of the difficulties and frustration of the moment, I still have a dream." And this is just inspiring to me and many others because it inspires us to stay strong and chase our dreams as well as fight through the hardships together and never lose sight of our goals. And his life of virtue is a big reason for our equal rights today. If it wasn't for his virtuous life, many things, as we know, as everyday common, would be much different. It would be separation, there would be much more hatred, there would not be as equally balanced of the U.S. as we know it. So, though we all cannot be as great as Dr. King, we can all live with the same standards and morals. Living with this virtue is key to living a happy life. According to envyorganizing.org, by recognizing the importance of virtues in our lives, it will lead to better communication, understanding, and acceptance between us and our fellow man. And I believe if we do not have this, we will not progress in the U.S. as a whole. Thank you.